Monday, everyone, or whatever day you are watching this, whatever moment you are watching this, guys. In this beautiful video game called life, that you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to fulfill everything you came here to fulfill. You have another opportunity of life. It's a gift, it's a blessing. It's one of those things where you don't realize, and it's normal, it's human nature. You don't realize what you have until something's gone. You know, I just came off of a 2-year injury. I had a tear on a muscle, and for 2 years, I couldn't go to the gym. I was bedridden for 4.5 months in 2025. I had to pee in a bottle. 2 years. I was able to finally go back to the gym. Boom. I'm back in the gym. I felt so good. And then 6 months ago, I had a bicep strain. I couldn't run for a month. I finally am back at the gym. Finally, I'm running again. The point that I'm making is you don't realize what you have until it's gone. Life is the same. You know, we complain, oh man, the government, I gotta get up, I gotta go to work. Why is it the foods that taste so good are not healthy? You don't realize what you have until it's gone. There are some people right now don't have the opportunity that you have. They can't walk. They can't work. They can't see. They don't have opportunities. They don't have a cell phone. You don't realize what you have until it's gone. Guys, what are we complaining about? We have this great opportunity. Yes, there's challenges, there's pains. That's a part of life. But the pain is there to get your attention for you to go to another level. There's beauty in it. I promise you. There's a video that it shows a guy who's walking and he's envying the guy who has a bike. And the guy who has a bike is envying the guy who has a car. The guy who has a car is envying the guy who has a nicer car. The guy who has a nicer car is envying the guy who has an even nicer car. And that guy is envying the guy who has a jet. And that guy is envying the guy who has a bigger jet. It's like, that's why gratitude is a gift. It's a superpower. I know it sounds corny, gratitude. Again, it's not about cars and the jets. Get all those things. Get all those things. It's not about, oh, I'm just waiting for my person, then I'll be happy. No, they're not going to make you happy. They may bring some happiness, but there's no person that can make you happy. There's no dollar amount that can make you happy, can bring you, form of happiness. But the only thing that's going to make you happy is by you finding out who you are. And so many people have missed this plot. I've mentioned this before. They say, oh, this person's successful because they have money. They have a wife and kids now. Those are beautiful things. Those are gifts. But without you, man, you've missed the plot. And when you find out you, it enhances everything else you do. Everything else. The point that I'm making is that it's easy to do, like not making your bed, like eating the extra donut. Those things are easy to do. Laying around watching TV, sleeping in. It's easy to do, but doesn't bring joy. It's easy to complain about this beautiful video game called life. I know there's so many atrocities that happen in the world. There's so many. But there's also so many beautiful things. It depends on what you want to focus on. If you just watch the news, that's why I don't watch the news. You watch mainstream news and doom, gloom. I mean, that's what they're selling. That sells. Sex sells. Fear sells. Doom and gloom, and it's all the negative things that are happening in the world. It depends on what is your focus. There's so much beauty that's happening in the world, and you could be one of them. You could be one of the beautiful things. But it depends on what is your focus. What is your focus? And that's why it's practice, guys. We're computers. As I said in the last episode, we make this so difficult. It's not difficult. It's about practice. What are you listening to? What are you watching? Who are you hanging around? And the two most important times of the day to be intentional with what you're being impressed with is as soon as you wake up, that first 20 minutes and right before you go to sleep, and you get into that theta level of consciousness, that's how you start to reprogram the subconscious. That's how you start to reprogram those thoughts, because thoughts create things. This is very simple, guys. The people that realize the opportunity that we have right now. There's some people right now on their last days of life, and they wish they could be right in your position right now. They wish. People who are 80, can't even walk, are wishing that they can be whatever age you are. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. People who are 90. Guys, gratitude doesn't get the respect it's due until something's taken away from us. You have this opportunity of life. Find your why, find your calling. This is very simple. Find your calling. Why are you here? Then live for it. Be obsessed to live for it. And then find the others who are obsessed to live for it. Yes, you're gonna go through an isolation period. Yes. But I'd rather be isolated than have my peace taken from me. It's okay, you're gonna go, it's not, listen, if it was easy, everybody would do it. Okay? But that's what makes it beautiful. Go down the rabbit hole. And when you go through enough pain and trauma, listen, either you get bitter or you get better. I know what you choose. That pain motivates you to build a kingdom. Matter of fact, you're not even building a kingdom. The kingdom's already in you. You're just remembering it and getting out of the way so the kingdom in you can be displayed. This gift of life. Gratitude. There's a reason why, listen, you can't be grateful and negative at the same time. There's a reason why that programming is baked into us. You can't be negative and grateful at the same time. It's impossible. Try it. Find something you're grateful for and try to be negative at the same time. It won't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have this gift of life. Don't complicate it. Find your calling and then live for it. And as you do that, you have maximum impact and maximum influence. And that's where joy and peace comes. I'm not saying every day is going to be a happy day. You're going to be frolicking down the street. No, what I'm saying is that no matter what the situation is, you'll have peace and joy in it because of the work that's inside of you, the work that you've done inside of you. And that's priceless. Gratitude is a superpower. Gratitude, being grateful for this opportunity of life. You're here on a mission. Find your mission. Find that reason. I give this example all the time. You can have a great hound dog. You can be a good house dog, right? Piss where it's supposed to piss. Cuddle when it's supposed to cuddle, right? Dump where it's supposed to dump. Then you take that same hound dog, you put him in the back of a pickup truck, if you had a pickup truck. You drive out into the woods somewhere, wherever you're living, and that dog perks up. Why? Because he was meant to be in the woods. When you find the thing that you were meant to do, yeah, it's gonna seem crazy. It's gonna seem crazy to the other hound dogs that are living in the house. It's gonna seem crazy until it doesn't. Find the thing that you were meant to do, live for it, guys. Then you inspire others to do that exact same thing. That is the only way to do this video game called life. That's what you came here for. Your soul yearns for it. That's why people could become doctors, make $1 million and have 10 yachts and 10 wives and still feel unfulfilled. Because if you haven't gone down that beautiful rabbit hole of self-discovery, nothing else is going to fill you until you feel you. And then once you feel yourself, you enhance everything else because you're enhanced. Don't complicate this, guys. Find your calling, live for it, inspire others to do that exact same thing. We have this beautiful opportunity. Beautiful opportunity. Take advantage of this opportunity of life, guys. of this moment, of this year. So when we're 90, 100, on our rocking chair, saying, Grandma, Granddad, you can say, guys, do all the things. Even if your knees shake, your teeth chatter, do the things and keep doing it. Embrace that discomfort until it's comfortable. That's it, guys. That's it. So, as always, guys, set your schedule. When are you going to do that work? This whole podcast is not just so you can come listen to something and feel good, then the next 20, 30 years are the exact same. No, faith without works is dead, and execution is worship. It's about taking action. Yes, listening to this is an action step. Now it's time to take it even further. If you're already doing that, fantastic, keep going. If you haven't started, welcome. Set a schedule. When are you going to do the inner and the outer work? It could be Friday at noon. Okay, I'm going to read for 5 minutes. Okay? Read for 5 minutes. I'm going to read for 5 minutes. I'm going to do 2.5 minute affirmation, 2.5 minute visualization. Simple. Friday at noon for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And I promise you, as you continue doing that, your body's going to want more. It's going to be Friday and Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday through Friday, morning and evening, and you just snowball. Momentum is a beautiful thing, guys. Momentum in any area is hard to stop. Continue to do the right momentum. Take baby steps. It's the progress that brings joy. All right, guys, I see you. I believe in you. Set your schedule. When are you going to do the inner and the outer work, guys? Set it and hit it. Hit it like the quality of your life depends on it. Because ladies and gentlemen, it does. Motivation Mondays.